Now to a developing story in Kent County. Parents and others again gathering to make their voices heard regarding mask mandates. This time inside the Kent Board of Commissioners meeting, where because of the size of the crowd, it's been moved to the ballroom at DeVos Place. We have team coverage for you. We're going to begin with 13 on your side's Elena Holland, who has been sitting in on the meeting. She's joining us now live. Elena, emotions running high.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can hear the cheers from the public comment section right now, Kirk, that is the room filled with hundreds of people speaking today. But let's set some basis for what this meeting actually is. So this is a work session on the school mask public health order being held by the Kent County Board of Commissioners. There will be no resolution or solution at this meeting. Instead, its purpose is to educate the commission and determine what ability they have going forward on this order. Speaking of, at this point, the commission does not have the authority to rescind public health order on the mask mandate for schools, nor can it tell the health director to rescind it either. That said, hundreds of people, as I mentioned, have shown up to speak here at this meeting. Who does have authority to change that? Well, that would be the County Public Health Department Director, Adam London, who appeared via Zoom addressing the crowd today. You know, the majority of people here were not very happy to hear him speak. Commissioners said many times that they had to silence the boos or shouts from the crowd before Dr. London could continue talking. Now, Dr. London said he does not take joy in issuing this order. It is his job to keep people safe, and he wouldn't have issued this mask mandate if he didn't think it would keep people safe. Now, on that decision, he did say he consulted with numerous experts and doctors to make it. Now, the county's corporate counsel said that the 6th District Court of Appeals took up the constitutionality of the mask mandate this week. Here's how that remark was met with response from the crowd.
That opinion found that mask mandates were constitutional. They do not violate due process, they do not violate equal protection, and they do not violate religious free exercise.
Whoa.
Well, this week, 4 Republican state lawmakers sent a letter to the health department urging them to rescind the mask order, saying the decision should have been made at a local school board level. Now, as I had mentioned, there are hundreds of people here right now giving public comment on the school mask order, and 13 on your sides, Joshua Vincent spoke to some of them. He has more on their reaction. Again, if you can hear them over the cheers, let's send things over to you. Josh?
Hey, good afternoon, Elena. Yeah, as you just mentioned, hundreds of people gather here at DeVos Place to voice their opposition against mask mandates throughout Kent County for school-aged children. You know, talking with parents who attended today's meeting, many of them say that COVID is spreading. They do agree that COVID is spreading throughout the community, but they say that they are upset about the health department's decision to require such mandate, taking the choice from them. I spoke with one man who's actually from Kalamazoo. He wanted to come up here to support people in Kent County that are against the mask mandate. He says for him, it's all about choice. He says people should have the right to decide what's best for their children and family as a whole. Take a listen.
It's their choice.
Okay.
If they want to stay home because they fear a virus or they fear the consequences of this, stay home. Mask up, protect yourself, get a vaccine. That's fine. I'm not here to decide for them. That is their parental job as parents and as custodians of their children to decide that and figure that out. And if that's truly where they believe, then do it. But also allow us to understand and mitigate the risks that we believe is true and verifiable, and let us choose our own choices of not masking and not taking vaccinations.
And again, that's pretty much been the rhetoric throughout today, talking with parents. Again, they say they feel as though they do not like the fact that that choice was taken from them in their opinion. But on the one last note, it's worth mentioning that the health department here in Kent County, they say they only made that decision solely because of the rising COVID cases throughout the county. As for now, reporting live here in downtown Grand Rapids, Joshua Vincent, WZZM 13 on your side. Kirk?